明日もまた会社か。行きたくねえな。
If you have ever walked, you surely have thought while walking, why the heck I am here? What I am doing here? Do I really want this? Do I really want to do this forever? This question will especially haunt you when you are an intern who is unpaid for his or her labor. I mean, like, I was in that position, but it is not hard as working for a black company in Japan where you are forced to do unpaid overtime, where you can't speak out because your co-worker is doing it, so you need to do it. The hard mentality, and the same co-workers will pull your legs in your smallest mistake, and there is always a boss that is ready to scold you. And that's what the MC of this manga, Akira, is dealing with, working in a black company that treats him like a slave, except this girl treat him nicely. I forget to tell you, don't trust this bitch. After I finish watching SL in the Borderland, I want to know about the author more. And I find this manga that was written by the author, so I read it. So one fortunate day, the whole zombie apocalypse happened. Akira, the main character, gets enough push to quit his job, propose this beast, tackle his boss, and that's how the Zom100 100 things I want to do before I became a zombie started. I mean, if something like this does not happen to me, or I win a $1 billion lottery, I will not touch grass for the rest of my life. I will stay in my room. Stop me if you can. He started to write his bucket list of what he wants to do and kinda inspired this couple to visit 100 countries. The author wrote a special chapter for them, which I really like. Look at this, don't you think it is cool? And also meet the tomboy who is kinda bitchy while getting a beer. I mean, like, who needs a faucet box, toilet paper, water, and other essential things if you have a tomboy and a beer? But the tomboy kinda reject him at first. What I'm saying is kinda in a romantic sense plus with more. You will understand. I mean, after reading this manga. Also, she stole his bike, but our boy gets an upgrade Harley Davidson. Then he frees his best friend, which he was in an interesting position in a love hotel where he was doing things with a crazy ass bitch. Like, really, like, there is a friend in a group that he's going to support any stupid things you are going to do, and he's that. From having a mixer to stealing a fucking TV in a time where zombies are attacking them. Plus both of them kind of reflect about their friendship, which I really love about this, like, this part. But why the fuck he likes to get naked for no reason? Last but not the least, the group meets a foreign student girl who is German, who is also obsessed with Japanese culture, which kind of perfectly stereotype Western people who are fond of Japan. That's it. That is her whole personality. If I have to say what I don't like about the main character is he is fucking soft. In the chapter where he visit his hometown so he can check his parents whether they are alive or not. But do you know what they are doing? Party. They isolate themselves from the world and start to live sustainably. But that is not the point. The main point is that this fucking sucker who was taken as a refugee forget the things that the villager did to them and open the tunnel where zombie can enter and attack the villager, ruining a peaceful sustainable village that gave them food and shelter. Like, even tried to take the life of Akira's father, and what Akira did to him, like the leader of this group, he hugged him. I mean, like, he turned into a zombie. But if I were there, I will kick every single of their asses that they can even poop for the rest of their life. I want the author to be more violent in this subject, except that I did not have any complaint. One of my favorite chapters in this manga is about boredom. When you do something continuously at full speed, you need a break, and Akira is kinda bored with all the fun stuff he is doing. You can say he's kinda hitting the plateau. Like William Shakespeare said once, if all the year were playing holiday, to sport will be as tedious as to walk. He spent the day reading some philosophy quotes and kinda see like philosopher face in the zombie. He reflect on what he had done after the zombie apocalypse and understand what is boredom, why he is bored, because he is free to choose what he can do with the freedom he has, and then spend his time doing nothing, which teaches him and us to embrace the boredom. I am bored of this, but that makes sense. Even if you confront your boredom, you are bound to get bored of that too eventually. After I read this manga, it kinda helped me to escape my own reality, my own monotonous life. It is kinda inspired me to do things that are going to excite me to live. I don't know why, but it feels like more like a slice of life and an adventure where you are learning about yourself than a zombie apocalypse where you are trying to survive. I know it is pretty funny, especially all the past movie about zombie were the same, so it is quite refreshing that the author was able to add new things, like new things in this genre. And also another reason that I think this manga is interesting is because we can see unique character from time to time and different places, showing us the whole of Japan in the process, which make this manga refreshing and interesting. So this is a bonus section. The author makes a side chapter of Akira in Alice in the Borderland, and he beats all the game in few weeks. I really find that fun. By the way, I want to inform you that it is getting an anime adaptation and a Netflix adaptation too. After seeing the trailer of anime, the animation is quite good, but with Netflix story, let's see what new things we are going to see with the Netflix.